angle and all this shit, right? So today we about to do this push-up workout. We're gonna try to do 1,500. We for sure gonna do 1,000, right? I'm not too sure how long it's gonna take. But as you can see, we got the chart. Show y'all this shit real quick. We got the fucking chart, right? So pretty much the chart. That's how we gonna do this shit. Chart is gonna start at 45. I don't know how y'all can see this shit, but pretty much we got 45 right here, and we're gonna do 45 down to 1, which is 1,035. 45 down to 1, and if we still got a little bit of energy, we're gonna go up to 30, which is gonna be 1,500 total. Right, so we're gonna just start with the 45 down. Put that like that. So 45 down, boom, boom, boom to 1, 1,035, up to 30 is gonna be 1,500. Shit probably gonna be like a 2-hour live, but let's get it. Let me finish this. We're gonna mark them off as we go. So it's 45. Put a little check mark by it. Right. We got hella more push-ups to do. And we're going all the way down to 1 and back up to 30.
Yeah, and then if you're still doing all that, Wayne? Huh?
I don't know if y'all can see that. right now too. Nigga getting some sun, getting the workout in. Got a video uploading right now too. That shit taking the time though. 40-minute video. 5 things you need to do if you feel like you're getting gang stalked, etc. You know what I'm saying? That's 43. Feel free to join. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get right. You got about, we're gonna try to do 1,500. So we're gonna be here for a minute. You know, hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. Not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive. You lonely, you ugly, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see that fucking comment. Look like an inorganic being. Somebody can't take no sunlight. It explains the low vibration. That explains the vibration. What we at 30? We at 42. Yeah, the phone had got hot. Had to end the motherfucking live. Real quick, we had a 32. That's the inorganic bean right there. You know what I'm saying? Sucks not to be able to take no UV radiation, ain't it? Oh shit. So we just joined live. We doing 1,500 push-ups, starting at 45, down to 1, back up to 30, for a total of 1,500. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna delete the comment. I'm gonna leave the fucking comment right there. We got a fucking gardener out here blowing leaves and shit while I'm out here busting down. Of course, we're gonna have an inorganic bean doing some bullshit, right? But we getting this sun, you know what I'm saying? We are getting these gains, you know what I'm saying? We're getting right, getting our mind right, keeping our mind right. We vibrating high around the inorganic species. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your vibration high around the inorganic species, because you gotta know they're gonna lower your vibration. You know what I'm saying? And I'm uploading the video right now. That shit taking its time to upload. This nigga better leave this shit. Just talking about some getting over. So we have 42. No, we have 41. So really, once you get to like 20, is easy. And this a good way to do 1,000 push-ups. If you can't do 1,000 push-ups, like 20 sets of 50, which is 1,000, you just start at like 45, and you do 44, then 43, then 42, then 41, and once you get to 1, that's 1,035. All right, so this is a good way to get your workout on. You can even start off at like 20 down. That's like 2 something. You know what I'm saying? You want to just try to figure out a workout routine. You start doing like 20 down, 30 down, shit like that. And the more you start doing, the more you can do. And you increase the number, you do more reps. All right, we're gonna try to do 1,500 today though. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? We got the intimidation tactics going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. 41. Right in the sun too, so you know I'm be getting that energy from the sun. That gives you an advantage if you're a carbonated bean working out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? 41. Once you get to like 20, you already done. But in this case, we're gonna go up to 15. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go up to 1,500. We're gonna go back up to 30. So 45 down is 1,035, up to 30. I believe that's like 465. That's the remainder for the 1,500. Right? So, and we right here in the sun, getting that energy from the sun, day off. You know what I'm saying? I choose my days off, all this shit. So on Mondays when all the bots is outside working and ripping and running and all that shit, I'll be posted up somewhere trying to get it in. Out here in the sunlight, out here getting some nature. You know what I'm saying? About to eat some good food after. That's what you gotta do. You gotta take breaks away from the matrix and the inorganic species, the bots, all the shit. You can't just be ripping and running every day. Nah, you gotta do shit different than what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? So we at 40. Ain't really bullshit. I can go to at least like 30. I ain't trying to be struggling. I want to stay at this rate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see that. I probably can't. I want to have this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't ate no food yet. Fast to work out. The best time to work out is when you fast. Because if you eat a bunch of bullshit and then you go work out thinking you like, yeah, I'm about to get a pre-workout meal. So you eat a bunch of bullshit and then you go work out, you just burning off what you ate. You're not really doing shit. So it's best to get the workout in first, then eat. You know what I'm saying? Instead of eating some bullshit and thinking you about to do something by burning off what you just ate, work out while you fasting. You know? Work out while you fucking fasting. Probably better. I'm at 39. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel. Plenty of shorts for you to watch. You know, plenty of videos talking about all type of shit.
see, when you can take that sunlight, it kind of gives you an advantage when you're working out. Gives you a little bit of energy. You feel like your sun is like, oh, it's hot, all this shit, right? Because they're not eating the right food. So when they get in the sun, that shit starts detoxing. You know what I'm saying? And symptoms of detox is pain. You're gonna be irritable, all this shit. Just like if somebody was on dope and they start smoking dope, they're gonna be having all these symptoms. You know what I'm saying? So when people get in the sun, they be like, talking about like for black people, organic meat. When motherfuckers get in the sun and they be like, oh, the sun is hot. I don't like the sun, it's hot, this and that, all that shit. Because they got a bunch of toxins in their body. And the sun brings up them detox symptoms. You know what I'm saying? So that's why motherfuckers don't be liking to get in the sun. But if you can take the sunlight, you need to get in the fucking sun. Get you some of that sun wherever you at on the planet. Right? But if you're working out in the sun, you got an advantage. You know what I'm saying? You got 38. And usually when I do this shit, I be doing squats too. I do the push-ups and I do the squats. But we just gonna do the push-ups right now. And the squats be having a nigga leg burning. You do 1,000 squats. But if you walk around feeling like a wall, you feel solid. You wanna be feeling solid, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 squats, you know how you feeling good. And go eat some good food, get some sleep. It's important to rest. You gotta get your rest. You know what I'm saying? Put time to the side to take a nap and just get some sleep, just to eat and go to sleep. Like, I'm gonna take a nap at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna eat some food and just go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So your body can rest. You know what I'm saying? So your mind can rest. You know? I lost my count. I'm gonna say that's 25. I think that's 35. I'd rather do more than less though. So I'm saying that's 25. I think I'm gonna eat later. Fuck no, I lost my count. It's not always good to just be all fucking on swollen and shit. Cause that shit might look good, but your ass probably slow. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no wind, none of this shit. I don't know, I'm just saying. This is my genetics. When I eat what I'm supposed to eat, and I work out, that's how my body looks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not supposed to eat meat based on my species. So this is how my body's supposed to look. You know? It's gonna get better though. I ain't really been working out because I ain't been eating no protein. Niggas start eating protein again. And that shit plays a big part in your workout shit. You gotta have protein. You know, I was working out and eating french fries and shit. Eating like a raccoon. Nigga eats like a raccoon. So once you get to like 30, it get easy. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. We gonna be here for a while. So if you just tuned in, we doing 1,500 push-ups. We starting at 45 down to 1, which is 1,035. We usually do that, right, with the squats and all this shit. But I'm gonna try to do 1,500 today. And if I get to 1,500 and I'm still feeling good, I'm gonna just fuck around and do 2070, which will be 45 down, 45 up. That'll be 2,070 push-ups. So we gonna see. 37. I got the charger so I can charge my phone. I don't want to burn myself out just because I got a lot to do, obviously. So I'm just trying to pace it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing all that shit, you know? That shit tire you out, using all that extra energy. Just take your time, catch your breath. You know what I'm saying? We're not in no competition, we ain't rushing. We ain't racing nobody. We're just trying to get this shit done. Five is a cool amount to do and just keep on going. Set the 5, 25. 30. We got the sunlight too, giving us that energy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. The benefits of being a 90 for being on this planet. You're in this density, but you get energy from the sun. Right? You can manifest with it, all types of shit. But in order to manifest, you got to be at peace. And you got to be away from anything that's going to have you vibrating low. Or any body, any species, any situations, etc., any environments. You know what I'm saying? You got to be at peace to manifest. You know, and the sun gives you more energy because you got to have energy to manifest. Right? It's just unfortunate there's so much shit on this planet to lower your vibration, to stop the manifestation process. You gotta work out and shit to raise your vibration, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? 90 through being shit. Man, there, yeah. 37. And the sun just got me with energy. Not even tired. Your arms gonna get sore, but you gotta realize that when I be doing high reps like this, a lot of reps, I be feeling like I'm in a dream. Because you realize that you just consciousness controlling the body. Once you make your body do 1,000 push-ups, 1,500 push-ups, you realize that you're just consciousness controlling the body. And you can make your body do whatever. You know what I'm saying? That these bodies are capable of a lot. You know what I'm saying? We just don't test the limits. So we at 37. Fucking marker fucking. This shit is marker. From the Dollar Tree. Man. Yeah, these bodies is capable of a lot, man. 36. They staying doing shit. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for all this shit. Once you do 1,000 push-ups, you start feeling like you're in a dream. And then you start thinking about the gang stalking and shit, you be like, this planet is crazy. Like, this really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man.
up off my shit. You don't need no low vibrations. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no low vibration. Inorganic being, you know? What's that, 34? I should just play this shit on the live. Show y'all the type of shit nigga be on. You're supposed to be 34. Maybe 35 on accident. 507. So we got 507 right there. Yeah, riding sloppy, but 45 down. So 40 to 33, 507. So we about halfway almost. Let me try to get this hot spot so I can listen to some music. See something real quick. I don't like this one. about to die soon. That shit on 10% too. I could charge it for you. Okay, we got action. Cool, charge it. This shit is good. Might have to do 1,000. Or 1,035. We got 27. We probably can get it done. See that shit? Think you can see it? You looking good enough? We at 24. We at 23. We started at 45. you just stick to a plan like this, get it done, you just do anything, you know? One step at a time. At first it may seem like a lot, all these different sets. Once you just start doing this shit, you just get through it. It's like some shit in life. You gotta just start the shit and just get through the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do got work tonight. No, you're the one who wants to say. You're the one who wants to be.
33. Two. One. And that's the 1,035. Starting at 45 all the way down to 1. Alright. So we just did the last little shit. Unbroken. 4, 3, 2, 1. That unbroken. Son. Boom. 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 So that's 1,035 so far. Now, whatever we double check, that's when we down and up. So we're gonna try to get right here for the 1,500. Right there. Hour and 30 minutes. Fuck around, do this shit for like 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that should be 1,500.
But I am about to hit this water real quick. Kids right here.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get this 1,500. I'm about to do a little fuck around, go live and eat. Just chilling today. You know what I'm saying? Working out.
Working out, man. Working out the body and the mind.
Yeah, so usually I do do 1,035, 45 down. Last time I did 1,100 push-ups, and then I jogged 3 miles. I felt like I was fucking dreaming. You know what I'm saying? So I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you liking what you see. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go up to 30, 45 down, that's 1,035. As you can see, start at 45, and then we go all the way down. Once you get to 33, that's 500, 507, and you keep going down, 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 and then you're at 21, and then you keep going down, 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 you're at 1,035, and then you go up, boom, up, boom, you got 1,500. So, let's see how many more we're gonna do. I'll probably just go for another like another 30, 40 minutes or so. We already banged out the 1,000. 45 down. All the way to 1,035. You know what I'm saying? So definitely would recommend exercise. Dealing with any low vibrational energy, you're gonna wanna get that workout in, get an exercise in, you know what I'm saying, that workout routine. You know. Especially being a 90 team. There's a lot of negative energy that we deal with on a daily basis. Just being around intergalactic species. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep on going.
go up to 5 so I ain't gotta keep walking back and forth.
Knock out the first 5 real quick.
That's not What's up, you giving them energy? 93 and shit. Oh, that shit be giving them energy.
See if we can do 1,500. That's 5. Boom. 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 Kind of sketchy, but that's how far we went up so far. Ain't got no music. To some motherfucking music. Okay, I'm thirsty.
terminated.
Now it's working. What are you gonna do? probably like 1,200. I know when you get to 10, that's 1,100. 17. You gonna just keep going to 1,500. I'm about to eat. Sit the fuck down somewhere. What's that? 18 now? Never ever. This little battery pack is convenient. Long ass tree. bang this shit out real quick. I might as well do 2,000. I ain't trying to make this shit too long. 19, 1,500. And I tell you all the time about NPCs. Gotta be heard, gotta be seen and shit. When you trying to just be at peace, it's an NPC right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, homie, work all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Making a bunch of them in the background. NPCs. You know what I'm saying? But when you do 1,500 push-ups, this shit don't phase you. It's just something that we have to deal with when you chosen, when you're trying to vibrate at a high frequency, you're gonna have, and it's always gonna be the inorganic species. Because black people don't do shit like that. Black people don't be all on motherfuckers' dick when they see them working out. They're not gonna be all trying to be seen and be heard. You know what I'm saying? If I'm working out, you're not fucking working out, why the fuck are you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? NPC, organic species. That's why I do shit like 1,500 push-ups and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to be around the species. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be the inorganic species doing the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? On some NPC shit, trying to be heard, trying to get you to acknowledge them. It's always gonna be the inorganic species. Always. And it could be gang stalkers or other shit too. But that's what I'm saying. That's how they able to get away with the bullshit. And gang stalkers usually gonna just be watching you. The inorganic species gonna be trying to, like the NPC shit, they're gonna be trying to be heard and be seen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like playing some music all loud and shit while you working out. Trying to get you to acknowledge them all on your dick and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what an organic species does. You can't let that shit phase you. You gotta go get your issue. Because we gotta share this planet with these beings, unfortunately. Right? All in the dick. I was gonna go to 25, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a few more shits. But yeah, you can't let no motherfucking NPCs, can't let no gang stalkers, you can't let none of that shit lower your vibration, bro. Planet, and it's like I tell you all the time, it's two species on the planet, right? It's a species, two different species walking around, working and paying bills and all the shit. It's a species with an animal brain. It's an inorganic species and it's an organic species. You know what I'm saying? And we're mixed in. We're mixed in. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be conscious that it's two different species on the planet. So you can deal with the inorganic species behavior and still keep your vibration high. You know what I'm saying? You got to be conscious of this shit. There's two different species on the planet. And the species with this pigmentation, with this skin color, and this ether, this texture here, you can manifest. You know what I'm saying? You can manifest, right? But you got to be at a high vibration. And the species with the different pigmentation and the other texture here, the straight texture here, they don't know when they do shit to lower your vibration and stop you from manifesting. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something you have to be aware of. We're on this planet with this other species. You know what I'm saying? Something to be aware of. 25. That's what you gotta know. When you start vibrating high, these motherfuckers are gonna just pop up. The NPCs, they're gonna just pop up. And it's based off your energy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the whole purpose of an NPC, a motherfucker that's just bought it out. People that's not asking a question, they listening to the music that has them under hypnosis. Their whole purpose is to lower your vibration. So the powers that be, they have to have NPCs. So when these witches and these warlocks send out these spirits and do all these rituals and all that shit, the spirits, they go to the NPCs. The motherfuckers that pop up, but they don't know why they popping up, want to just be in your space, be acknowledged by you. These are NPCs, and they're controlled through the food that they're eating, the fucking poison in the food, and the frequencies in the music, right? So they don't know that they're NPCs. They don't know that they're just a vessel. And like I tell you all the time, the inorganic species, it's easier for them to be used by spirits because of their genetics. You see what I'm saying? So most of the NPCs are going to be the inorganic species because they're not going to ask no fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be aware of this shit. We on this planet is two, like I tell y'all, it's two species. We got the, and I don't care how long the life is, I'm doing 1,500 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? We got two species on the planet. We got the organic species and we got the inorganic species. And when you're trying to be at peace, this is what the inorganic species does. See? Pop up playing music and shit all on your dick. Playing music, just they gotta be heard, they gotta be seen. This is the inorganic species. And this could be a gang stalker. Same shit though. Same shit, how I look at the gang stalkers is just the inorganic species, doing what the inorganic species does. Right? So when shit like this happens, I'm just really just bringing, I'm pretty sure y'all deal with this shit too. But this is what it is though. You mind your business. This is what NPCs do. They have to be heard, they have to be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, when you're vibrating high, they just pop up because they're just vessels. You know what I'm saying? And the NPC doesn't know you're vibrating high, but the spirit that's using the NPC's vessel, they know you're vibrating high, right? The NPC is just a vessel, and it's always going to be the inorganic species. And wherever you go, whatever the majority, whatever race is in the majority of that area is going to be the majority of the NPCs, right? It's going to be the majority. So if you go to California, it's going to be nothing but Mexican NPCs for the majority. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the majority in California, you know? So it's just something to be aware of. We're surrounded by bots, bro. We surrounded by NPCs. Motherfuckers ain't working out. They're not doing 1,500 push-ups, getting their mind right. They're not. They're not eating the right food. They're not. You know what I'm saying? It's frequencies, all type of shit all day to fuck with your energy. And besides that, the beings with the neuromelanin have to be around the beings without it in their behavior. You see what I'm saying? And they lower our vibrations on a daily basis. Even this shit lower your vibration too. Sirens and all that shit. You gotta know that shit. But you can't let the inorganic species lower your vibration. This could be a game starter too on my dick. All on my dick want me to acknowledge you. All on my dick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Inorganic species. It's just something you gotta be aware of, something you gotta know. Two species on the planet. That's why I tell you all the time. And the inorganic species, they're gonna lower your vibration. All the motherfuckers that can't take that sunlight, they're gonna do shit to lower your vibration. See how I can get in the sun and be working out all day? Because this shit gives me energy. The sun gives me energy. It raises my vibration. It doesn't do the same thing for everybody else though. You know what I'm saying? So for all my 90s to be go out and get some sun, you know? Because this shit gives us energy. And we can manifest with this shit. And if it was just us on the planet, we would be flying, all type of shit. Because of our genetics, right? But we got two species on the planet. And the people that sun lower your vibration, right? Because if you can't absorb no sunlight, you're going to be vibrating low. If you can't absorb no sun, you're going to be vibrating low, right? So
they'll never know what it feels like to be able to absorb the sunlight and have all of this energy. They'll never know because of their genetics. Right. It's just something to be aware of. There's two species on the planet walking around and speaking using words with this structure. It's two different species, and we mixed in. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? We're mixed in. So it's something to be aware of. I tell you all the time, there's two species on the planet. And the inorganic species, they lower your vibration, they start to manifest because of their genetics. And they don't even know they're doing this shit. We gotta deal with that shit on a daily basis. So you might want to start busting down some push-ups too to get your mind right. Because once you wake up and see this shit, you see that you're gonna go crazy and lose your fucking mind, or you're gonna crash out and want to hurt one of these motherfuckers and end up in prison. Or you fuck around and crash out and something happens. So you're gonna want to get your mind right. When you realize that there's two fucking species on the planet, you're gonna have to do shit to get your mind right to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You might have to start doing 1,500 push-ups a day. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. Know that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all mixed in and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my people is sleep, bro. My people walk around this bitch sleep. But yeah, my people walk around this bitch sleep. So that's how the inorganic species able to get away with the bullshit. Cause my people are walking around fucking sleep. Cause they eating the poison and all this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But once you have your awakening and you see this shit, you're not gonna want to be around none of the fucking other species or nobody, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna want to be around people on your same frequency. You know what I'm saying? And this is a fucking NPC right here, playing this music all loud and shit, all on my dick. Oh, homie working out, homie work, all on my dick. It's NPC. They just got to be acknowledged, and it's always gonna be the inorganic species, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers probably staring dead at me, playing the music, looking at me, you know what I'm saying? And trying to get me to react, trying to get me to acknowledge it. And I already know it's a Mexican, because I'm in an area where the majority of the population is Hispanics. So it's always gonna be Mexican doing the bullshit, right? So this is what it is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more sets, and that's 1,500 push-ups. So I'm gonna just finish this. I'm gonna go back live again when I'm eating, little mukbang. But these are NPCs, bro, and they're everywhere. So it's like, what can you really do but just keep your vibration high, keep your frequency high? You know what I'm saying? Can't let this shit bother you, cause they everywhere, bro. And there's so many of them, cause the food, motherfuckers eating the bullshit food, they eating the poison, and they don't even know they're a fucking NPC. They don't even know what that shit is. They think that shit like some conspiracy theory shit. Oh, NPC, you know? And the internet questions, cause this shit caters to them, the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask no questions. So we got 3 more shifts, and that's 1,500. Yeah, man, we surrounded by bots and NPCs. Can't let that shit bother you, though. I couldn't imagine around the inorganic species to pay my bills and all that shit. I couldn't imagine that shit, bro. Cause we already living in hell, we got to be around these motherfuckers. And they think we're the same. That's the worst shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst shit. I don't mind paying bills and all that shit. It's being around these motherfuckers. All these fucking NPCs. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind paying bills and working, cause I'm a hustler. I just don't like being around inorganic fucking species. All these motherfuckers that can't take the sunlight naturally. You know what I'm saying? We're at 27. That's what I don't fucking like. That's what be fucking me up, bro. It's like, God damn, can a nigga get some segregation? Can a nigga get some segregation? God damn. You know what I'm saying? What Muhammad Ali say? He said black people need their own state. We need our own state. We need our own country. You know what I'm saying? For sure, bro. Just us. You know what I'm saying? We need our own fucking country. Just us, our own doctors, our own teachers, our own police, our own government, our own motherfucking farmers. We need our own shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need our own fucking shit. If motherfuckers don't like black people, why the fuck we gotta be mixed in? You motherfuckers don't like black people until motherfucker wanna get the rapping or entertain y'all bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? They don't like black people until we entertaining them or until we fucking them, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Or unless we vibrate and love, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't like black people, why the fuck do we gotta mix it in? Can we get some segregation? Nah, cause we're manifesting this reality with our neuromelanin, right? We manifesting this shit. That's why they manipulate us to manifest this shit for them, because they can't manifest. That's why they want to constantly be around us, so they can keep us manifesting this bullshit. Because as long as we're around the inorganic species, we're going to be manifesting low vibrational shit, right? Because they're low vibrational beings. And with us being surrounded by them, they're going to lower our frequency and our vibrations. So we can't manifest nothing but the vibration of the shit that we're on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta deal with this shit, bro. On this planet is crazy to me. Motherfuckers just living life. Just living life, paying bills, and they gonna die and try to go to heaven. And knowing they gonna come right back, and they gonna do this shit all over again in another body. This planet is crazy to me. That's why I try to just, you know what I'm saying, try to be righteous, do what I feel like is the right shit. You know, because I'm not trying to come back down to this fucking planet, bro. But with this species, fuck no. I don't want to be around this species, bro. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, gang. You know what I'm saying? And my phone about to die, but I got the charger right here. Like I'm saying, though, I can't fucking be around this species, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more sets, and we done, bro. That's 1,500 push-ups. Sheesh. Sheesh. We at 28. Let me bang this shit up so I can eat. Yeah, I've been thinking about this shit for like 2 days. I was at work, working. And I'm like, damn, I want to do this shit, but the client had added some extra shit, so I had to stay a little longer. But I'm like, yeah, I'm about to do these push-ups tomorrow. Show 1,500. I already calculated it. My usual 45 down is 1,035, and then you add, you go back, and that's 1,500. So that's all it is. I like when NPCs pop up and do shit like this, and it kind of fires me up a little, gives me the energy I need to finish my workout and make a video. So you can't be mad at the NPCs, you know. They want to acknowledge you, they want you to acknowledge them and talk and all this shit and waste your energy. You know? That's why it's good to be aware of this shit. Once you're aware of this shit, it won't bother you so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say it all day, but when the shit's actually happening and I can speak on it while it's happening, that's for y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an example of an NPC or gang stalking. You minding your business working out, and the motherfucker probably, like, this is like a noise campaign. You know what I'm saying? Noise campaign, right? Motherfucker pop up playing music all loud and shit, like you're at peace working out. Noise campaign, right? Gang stalker, NPC, same shit. What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? But this more than likely probably a gang stalker with some noise campaign shit. But keep on going. I got water and shit. I can do 10,000 push-ups right now if I really wanted to. 10,000 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? This is an example of what we can do with our genetics, with our neuromelanin. When you're aware of your genetics, you see why they treat our species the way they treat our species on this planet. Because we can manifest with our fucking genetics and the sun. All we have to do is be at peace. But when you're aware of this shit, they surround you with game stalkers and NPCs, you know what I'm saying? Trying to disrupt your peace so you can't manifest. And this is a perfect example of a game stalker or this is NPC though. It's a perfect example of how the NPCs try to do little shit, get your attention, you know what I'm saying? And as long as you're aware of this shit, don't let this shit stop you. Cause we just did 1,500 push-ups, bro. What the fuck? I gotta do one more. I'ma just bang this shit out. I got some food already cooked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga really did 1,500 push-ups. So, thank the sun for that. I'm not even tired, fool. Little noise count. Little noise. And I got in the split. So we got like 1,300 push-ups. We are getting it in. Next species right here with noise campaign. But feel free to see. We about to do 1,500. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go live again like a little mukbang. But we had like, I think, we had like 1,300, probably 14 and some change. We got like 50 more, and that's 1,500. So. Check it out. Gotta have the NPCs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have everything sunny. Shit, you got one to the left right there. You know? That's just funny, bro. Finish this shit real quick. That's 1,470. If the last one's gonna make it 1,500. And after that, I'm about to eat, bro. Cause I just really wanted to do the 1,500. And the nigga been thinking about this. Been thinking about this shit for like 2 days. So we at the end of the workout. I got reps to do. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all real quick. So this live was like 2 hours and some change, but we did a total of 1,500 push-ups. We got the NPC playing some music, or Gang Stalker doing the fucking noise campaign bullshit. But as you can see, we started at 45, and whatever has 1 check is what we just did once, and whatever has 2 checks is what we went down and came back up on. Pause. So we got 45, 44, all the way down, all the way down, 45,
all the way down to 1 is 1,035. And then we went from 1 all the way up to 30, which brings us to 1,500. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to get like into like a workout routine or a workout program, I'm on my calisthenics right now. I don't want to be too heavy and be like slow. If anything, I'll do like weighted calisthenics. But if you're trying to get in a workout routine, a workout program, it's good to start like say you're starting out, just start doing like 10 down. Start with 10, then do 9, then do 8, then do 7, do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? Then once you can do that comfortably and you still have energy, do 10 down and then do 10 up. You know what I'm saying? 10 all the way down to 1, and then back up to 10. You know what I'm saying? And then just increase it as you go. As you have more energy after the end of the workout, you still got energy. Increase it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. That's how I got to this point now, to the point where I can do 1,000 or 1,500. You know what I'm saying? I can probably do more. I just don't want to make this stream too much longer. So after this 30, I'm about to end it, and I might go live again and eat. But hope I got vibrating at a high frequency. And I'm actually uploading a video right now to YouTube. 5 things that all my target individuals need to do if they feel like they're getting gang stalked, right? And it's 5 things that you can do to keep your vibration high to deal with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're working out or you trying to be at peace. Y'all are all familiar with this. You know what I'm saying? You working out or you somewhere trying to mind your business in peace, and then somebody pops up playing music or doing some shit. This noise campaign. You know what I'm saying? So in the video I'm uploading, there's 5 things you can do to deal with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a gang stalker doing a noise campaign. This not a gang stalker though, this is an NPC. Because the gang stalker usually, and it could be, you know what I'm saying? But usually the gang stalkers don't just pop up doing this shit. The NPC is gonna be more so trying to get you to acknowledge it, like, oh, trying to, get your attention and shit, you know what I'm saying? So in the video, it's gonna tell you 5 things you can do to deal with the NPCs and the gang stalkers, you know what I'm saying? And this is what we have to deal with, unfortunately. So, and I'm gonna talk to y'all on the next live. I'm about to bang out this last little 30, and I'm about to get my food together, and probably like a little mini mukbang. I'm just chilling today, you know what I'm saying? I got work tomorrow, been working all weekend. So, bang out this last little 30, and that's gonna be the 1,500. And I'm gonna chop it up with y'all while I'm eating some food. So, stay tuned. Fuck. It's the last little issue, and we done, man. Hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy, not letting no NPCs stop your energy, none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the 15, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really just trying to enjoy myself. I don't want nobody on my dick, you know? Don't want nobody on my dick. And it's so hard to do that shit in peace when you got this fucking species on this planet, bro. I don't want a nigga dick. Get off my fucking dick. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to talk to you, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get off my dick. So that's 1,500, y'all. 45 down, back up to 30. You know what I'm saying? Took about 2 hours. So, I'm about to chop it up with y'all real quick. Hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. It's important to protect your energy when you're working out, when you're doing shit that requires a lot of energy. You don't want to be having, and I'm telling you, the inorganic species, that's what I want to talk to y'all about too. I'm going to make another video about this because hours long. I'm pretty sure, I don't know who's going to stay that long for this shit, but the inorganic species, they lower your vibration, bro. All of these beings without the melanin, they lower your vibration. They stop you from manifesting. So you have to be aware of this shit so you can know if you want to have interaction with them or not. And even some of your own species, some of your own people, with them for sure, bro. You gotta know this shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you start waking up and seeing this shit, see this shit like, why do I have to even do this? Why do you have to do this? Are you on my dick? Inorganic species, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. It's not their fault. They just don't fucking know, bro. They don't let they lower your vibration. You know what I'm saying? This is what we have to deal with. And it's not like a nigga being an asshole. I just don't want to waste my fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't. So it's just something to be aware of, bro. That there's two species on this motherfucking planet. Something to be aware of. So once you're aware of this, you can decide if you want to have interactions or not. You know what I'm saying? You can decide if you want to interact with a motherfucker or not. You know? Because you know your energy gonna be drained. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue right there, gang. Nigga had to get right real quick. That's the thing, bro. I gotta take a picture. Oh, god damn. That's the thing, man. So, hope all y'all vibrate. Not letting no negative energy stop your positive energy. And we just did 1,500 push-ups. I never did that many push-ups in my life. Yeah, at one time. I'm tired as fuck. I'm about to eat some sweet potatoes and some lentils. But yeah, man, I'm gonna chop it up with y'all right now about the inorganic species. You know? Cause they don't be knowing that they lower your vibration, bro. They don't be knowing this shit. And I feel so good right now, man. Fuck, I feel so good. I feel good. It's a long ass string, but I feel good, bro. And when I'm feeling like this, I don't be wanting to interact with the inorganic species or nobody, period, bro. I just be wanting to feel my energy. But that's it, yo. I'm about to enjoy UV radiation. And I'm about to eat. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all in a little bit. It's 1,500 for y'all though. Hope all y'all vibrating. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.